Our next example is like this. The area of a square park is the same as of a rectangular park if the side of a square park is 60 meter and the length of the rectangular park is 90 meter. Find the breadth of the rectangular park. Okay. Then what is given in the question? Here is given the area of a rectangular park is equal to area of a square park. Okay. That means area of rectangle is equal to area of the square. That is an idea. Okay. Then what are given? Here is given the side measurement of a square park and the length of the rectangular park. And the question asked to find, yes, what is the breadth of the rectangular park? Correct. Though, how do we start? Then for finding out the breadth of the rectangular park, the idea is area of rectangle is equal to area of square. Okay, so we started like this. What are given? Here first we choosing the case of a square park. Okay, what are given? The side measurement is given. Side is equal to yes 60 meter. So if we know the side measurement of a square park, then we know how to find the area of the square. Correct? What is the equation? Side into side. So we apply that equation and we find it here the area of a square park. Okay. So then what is next? Therefore, area is equal to yes side into side. That is the equation. Then side, what is side? 60 meter into 60 meter is equal to what is 60 is 60 into 60. What is 60 into 60? Yes, 3600 square meter. Correct. Then what is the area of a square park? The area of a square park is 3600 meter square. Okay. Then what is next? Next we are discussing about in the case of rectangular park. Then what is given? Yes, here is given the length of the rectangular park. Then what is the length of the rectangular park? Yes, the length of the rectangular park is equal to 90 meter. Correct? Therefore, L is equal to 90 meter. Okay. Then what is the breadth? Breadth is not given. We need to find the breadth. So we choose the value of B is equal to yes x meter. Then if we get the length and breadth, then how do we find the area? Therefore, area is equal to yes L into B. Correct? L into B is equal to what is L? L is 90 meter. What is B? B is x meter. Therefore, 90 into x. What is 90 into x? Yes, we know 90x square meter. 90x square meter. Correct. Then what is next? We need to find here the value of x. For find outing the value of x, what is given? Yes, here is given the idea area of rectangle is equal to area of square. Correct. So we apply that idea. Then what is given? Then we starting next. Given area of square park is equal to area of rectangular park. Area of rectangular park. Correct. Therefore, what is area of a square park? Area of a square park is equal to 3600. 3600 is equal to what is area of a rectangular park? Area of a rectangular park is 90x. So what is next? Next we need to find the value of x. Correct. So for find outing the value of x, then what is next? We need to transpose. We need to remove 90 from the side of x. Okay. So we are transposing 90 from right to left. Then what is changes? Here 90 and x are multiplied. So in the time of transpose, what is the changes? It becomes divide. Then 3600 divided by 90 is equal to x. So we cancel 1 0. Then what is remaining? 360 by 9. Then how many times 9 goes to 36? Then 4 times. Correct? 40. Then what is the value of x? Therefore, x is equal to 40 meter. That is breadth of rectangular park is equal to 40 meter. Okay, 40 meter. Here is given the idea, the area of rectangular park is equal to area of square park. Then we apply and we got it the breadth of the rectangular park, that one is 40 meter. Okay, I think you got it this. The second question is, a wire is in the shape of a rectangle, its length is 40 centimeter and the breadth is 22 centimeter. If the same wire is rebent in the shape of a square, what will be the measure of each side? Also find which shape enclose more area. Okay, അപ്പോൾ എന്താണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ പറയുന്നത് മക്കളെ? ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ പറയുന്നത് a wire is in the shape of a rectangle. ഒരു വയർ കൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്തുണ്ടാക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നു? യെസ്, ഒരു റെക്റ്റാങ്കിൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നു. Then what is the length and breadth of the rectangle? The length of the rectangle is 40 centimeter and the breadth is 22 centimeter. Then we use the same wire and is rebent in the shape of a square. അല്ലേ, അതേ വയർ നമ്മൾ ഒന്നും കൂടി ബെൻഡ് ചെയ്തു, റീബെൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് അതേ വയർ കൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ എന്തുണ്ടാക്കുന്നു? ഒരു സ്ക്വയർ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നു. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്? യെസ്, ഫൈൻഡ് ദ ഈച്ച് സൈഡ് മെഷർമെൻറ്റ് ഓഫ് ദി സ്ക്വയർ. ആ സ്ക്വയറിൻ്റെ സൈഡ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. ആൻഡ് വൺ മോർ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ is there, which shapes enclose more area? ഏത് ഷേപ്പിനാണ് കൂടുതൽ ഏരിയ ഉണ്ടാവുക എന്ന് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. Okay, we already discussed this type of question, correct? That means here, what is the question? We use one wire and first we form a rectangle by using this wire, and second we form a square. Okay, we form a square. This also we made by using the same wire. Then if we use one wire and bend and to form a rectangle, and again we use this one and rebend to form a square, then what is equal there? We already discussed, then I think you remember that idea, that is there. This the length of the wire, okay, the length of the wire is equal for what? Yes, sum of the boundaries of this rectangle, correct? The length of the wire is equal to, yes, the sum of the measurement of these four sides. The sum of the measurement of these four sides is equal to, or we call it as, yes, perimeter. And here also we use the same wire and we form a square. Then what is the second time? Yes, that time also the length of the wire is equal to sum of the measurement of each side, correct? Then what we call it? We call it as perimeter of square. അല്ലേ, നമ്മൾ ഈ വയർ കൊണ്ട് റെക്റ്റാങ്കിൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയാൽ ഈ വയറിൻ്റെ ലെങ്ത്ത് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് റെക്റ്റാങ്കിളിൻ്റെ സൈഡ് മെഷർമെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ സമ്മിന് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും. അതേ വയർ കൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ സ്ക്വയർ ഉണ്ടാക്കുമ്പോഴും ഈ സ്ക്വയറിൻ്റെ സൈഡ് മെഷർമെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ സമ്മ് ഏതിന് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും? യെസ്, ദ ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ദി വയറിന് ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും. Okay, that means in the both cases the sum of the side measurements of rectangle and square is equal to length of the wire. Okay, then we use only one wire here, so the length of the wire are equal in each condition. അല്ലേ, നമ്മളൊരു വയർ മാത്രമേ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുള്ളൂ, അതുകൊണ്ട് രണ്ട് കണ്ടീഷനിലും ലെങ്ത് ഓഫ് ദി വയർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എപ്പോഴും എന്തായിരിക്കും? സെയിം ആയിരിക്കും. The length of the wire is equal in the both condition means, yes, the perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of square. Then what is an idea we follow here? In this case we use the idea perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of square. Okay, so we find out in one by one separately. So what is next? The first one is, yes, the case of rectangle. L is given, L is equal to 40 centimeter. Breadth is equal to, yes, 22 centimeter. Then we know what is the equation for find out in perimeter. Therefore perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. Okay, then 2 into what is L? L is 40 plus 22. 40 plus 22 is equal to 62, correct? Then 2 into 62 is equal to 124 centimeter. Then what is the perimeter of rectangle? The perimeter of rectangle is equal to 124 centimeter. Then next we choose in the case of a square. What is the side measurement of square is not given. The side measurement of square is not given. That one we need to find here. So we choose the side is equal to x centimeter. We don't know the side measurement, so x centimeter. If we know the side measurement, then what is the equation of perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 4 into side is equal to 4 into what is side we choose as x, then 4 into x is equal to 4x centimeter. Okay, then what is an idea? In the both cases we find out the perimeter. That perimeter is equal for length of the wire. അല്ലേ, രണ്ടും എന്തിനെയാണ് ഡിനോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? പെരിമീറ്റർ ഡിനോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത് രണ്ട് കേസിലും വയറിൻ്റെ ലെങ്ത്തിനെയാണ്. സോ ഹിയർ വി യൂസ് ഓൺലി വൺ വയർ ഫോർ മേക്കിംഗ് ദ square and rectangle, so length of the wire are equal. Correct. So what is the next condition? Therefore perimeter of rectangle is equal to perimeter of square. Therefore what is the perimeter of rectangle? 124 is equal to 124 is equal to 4x. Then 124 is equal to 4x. Then how do we find the value of x? Yes, we transpose 4. Correct. Then what is the changes? Then that time, yes, 124 divided by 4 is equal to x. Then it's possible to divide 124 and 4. For how many times? 12. 3 times. 4 1 time. Therefore x is equal to 31 centimeter. Then what is the first? Therefore side of square is equal to 31 centimeter. Okay, then what is next? We need to find the area of both. Correct. Then next, therefore area of rectangle is equal to equation L into B is equal to what is L? 40 centimeter into 22 centimeter. Correct. Then 40 into 22 is yes 880 square centimeter. Okay. The next, area of square equation is side into side. Then what is the side measurement? Is 31. 31 into 31 is equal to 961 square centimeter. Okay, so which shapes enclose more area is very clear. Square is enclose more area. Correct. Then because the area of rectangle is 880, then area of square is 961. Therefore that is square enclose more area. Okay, square enclose more area. I think you got it. Next we are discussing the next idea, areas of parallelograms and triangles. Okay, here we use the equation for finding area of parallelogram is equal to B into H. B is one side or base of the parallelogram and H is the distance from that side to opposite. Okay, then what is B? Area of parallelogram. The equation of area of parallelogram is equal to B into H. Okay, B into H. Then what is B? B is one side or base of the parallelogram. Both are equal, base or one side. Then what is H? H is the distance from that side to opposite. നമുക്ക് ഒരു പാരലോഗ്രാമിൽ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു സൈഡ് മെഷർമെന്റ് ഉണ്ടാവും. ആ സൈഡ് മെഷർമെന്റിൽ നിന്ന്, ആ സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന്, തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് അതിൻ്റെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് സൈഡിലേക്കുള്ള ഡിസ്റ്റൻസിനെയാണ് എന്ത് സൂചിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്? height h സൂചിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്. Okay, then what is B? B is the base or one side of the parallelogram and h is the distance from that side to opposite. Okay, then what is the equation of area of triangle? The equation of area of triangle is equal to little changes, half into B into h. Okay, half into B into h. What is B? B is the base and what is h? H is the height. So how do we identify the base and height? According to the height we find out in the base. Okay, ഒരു ട്രയാങ്കിളിൽ ഒരു വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ നിന്ന് ഏത് സൈഡിലേക്കാണോ പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ വരച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്, ഓക്കെ, ഒരു സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ നിന്ന് ഏത് സൈഡിലേക്കാണോ പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ വരച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് ആ സൈഡിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തായി കണക്കാക്കുന്നത്? ബേസ്. The base we choose on the base of height. Okay, then what is base? Base is the one side of the triangle, and height is the distance from opposite vertex to that side. Base എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ട്രയാങ്കിളിൻ്റെ ഒരു സൈഡ്, എച്ച് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആ സൈഡിലേക്ക് അതിൻ്റെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് വെർട്ടെക്സ് എന്നുള്ള പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ ലൈൻ, ഇതിനെയാണ് എന്ത് വിളിക്കുന്നത്? ഹൈറ്റ്. ദാറ്റ് വി ഡിനോട്ടിംഗ് ബൈ ദ ലെറ്റർ എച്ച്. Then little changes only in the case of area of parallelogram and area of triangle. Area of parallelogram, the equation is b into h. B is one side, and one side, or we call it as base of the parallelogram, and h is the distance from that side to opposite side, or height of the parallelogram. Okay, then what is the equation of area of triangle? The equation is half into b into h. B is base of the triangle and h is height of the triangle. Okay, then we choose the base according to the height. ഹൈറ്റിനനുസരിച്ചാണ്, ഹൈറ്റ് ഏത് സൈഡിലേക്കാണോ വരച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് ആ സൈഡാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തായിട്ട് ചൂസ് ചെയ്യുക? ബേസ് ആയിട്ട് ചൂസ് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് വി ആർ ഡിസ്കസിങ് ദ എക്സാമ്പിൾസ് ഓഫ് ദിസ്. ഓക്കെ, ദ ഫസ്റ്റ് എക്സാമ്പിൾ is like this. Find the area of the following parallelogram. Here we have the two parallelogram. Okay, the first one is this and second one is this. Then we know how to we find the area of the parallelogram. Okay, then what is the equation of area of parallelogram? Yes, the equation of area of parallelogram is b into h. Okay, so we starting from there. Area of parallelogram is equal to, what is the equation? Yes, b into h. Then is equal to, what is b? B is the one side measurement of the parallelogram, the base of the parallelogram. Then we check here, is given any side measurement? Yes, here is given the side measurement. What is that? 7. Then what is h? H is the distance from, or the perpendicular from the opposite to that side. അതിൻ്റെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് ആ സൈഡിലേക്കുള്ള പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ ലൈൻ. ഓക്കെ, അതിനാണ് എന്ത് വിളിക്കുന്നത്? ഹൈറ്റ് ഓർ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ്. is denoting by the letter h. Okay, is given anything like that? Yes, here is given. What is that? 4 centimeters. It's a perpendicular from opposite to that side. അല്ലേ, ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് ആ സൈഡിലേക്ക് വരച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ ആണ് ഇത്. യെസ്, 4 centimeter. The next we substituting the value 7 centimeter into 4 centimeter. 7 into 4 is equal to 28 square centimeter. So what is the area of the parallelogram in the first case? 28 square centimeter. Okay, so next we go to the second one. Here also, what is the equation of area of parallelogram? Yes, the same equation. Area is equal to b into h. Then is equal to, what is b? B is the base, is given 2.5 into, what is h? H is 3.5 centimeter. Here we need to multiply the two decimal number. Then what is the first steps? We just avoid the decimal point and we multiply 25 and 35. Correct. Then 5 into 5, 25, then 2, then 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 3 into 5 is 15, 1, then 3 into 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. Then 5 is 7, 8. Then after we put the decimal point after 2 place, correct? 2 digit, after 2 digit, 1 here, 1 here, then 2 digit. Then the answer is equal to 8.75 square centimeter. Okay, it's a direct question. Is given the base and height, then how to find the area of parallelogram? I think you got it. The next example is based on the area of triangle. Okay, the question is find the area of the following triangle. Then here we know what is the equation of area of triangle. Yes, area of triangle is equal to half into b into h. B is base and height, h is corresponding height. Okay, so then in the first case we starting like this. Area of triangle is equal to half into b into h. Then after we just check, here is given any side measurement of the triangle. Yes, here is given the side measurement. What is that? 5. Then what is the value of h? Is given any distance from the opposite vertex to that side. അതിൻ്റെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ നിന്ന് ആ സൈഡിലേക്ക് ഒരു ഹൈറ്റ് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടോ, ഒരു പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ ലൈൻ വരച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ദെൻ ഈസ് ഗിവൺ, വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദാറ്റ്? യെസ്, 3.5. ദെൻ വി സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ദ വാല്യൂസ്. യെസ്, half into 5 into 3.2. Okay, then we just divide or reduce 2 and 5, then we get 2.5. Then 2.5 into 3.2. Then we multiply, yes, 25 into 32. Okay, 25 into 32. Then 10, 1, 4, 5, 15. Then 1, 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. 0, 10, 8. Then after we need to put the decimal point after 2 digit, then 8.00. So we know after decimal point there is no value for 0, then 8 square centimeter. Okay, then second one. What is the second one? Yes, second one, here is the equation is same. What is the equation? The equation is area is equal to half into B into H. Then here is given any side measurement. Yes, here is given the side measurement. What are they? Yes, 3 and 4. Then it's very clear this in this triangle one angle measurement is 90 degree. Correct? In this triangle one angle measurement is 90 degree, means this triangle is a right triangle. In the case of right triangle, here is given the two side measurement, both sides are, the given sides are perpendicular. അല്ലേ, നമുക്കിവിടെ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ട്രയാങ്കിൾ എന്ത് ട്രയാങ്കിൾ ആണ്? റൈറ്റ് ട്രയാങ്കിൾ ആണ്. ആ റൈറ്റ് ട്രയാങ്കിളിൻ്റെ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന രണ്ട് സൈഡും പരസ്പരം എന്താണ്? ഈസ് പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ. സോ ഹിയർ വി കൺസിഡർ one side as the base and other side as height. Okay, ഒരു റൈറ്റ് ട്രയാങ്കിൾ എപ്പോഴും ഒരു സൈഡ് except the hypotenuse, we have the two sides, one is base and one is height. We call them as like that. Okay, so we consider here one side measurement as base and other side measurement as height. So here if we consider 3 base, then 4 is the height. If we consider 4 as base, then 3 is the height. Okay, this happen only in the case of right triangle. So we substitute the value, then is equal to half into, yes, B is 3 into H is 4. Then it's possible to divide 2 and 4 how many times? 2 times. Then 3 into 2 is 6. 6 square centimeter. Okay, then what is the area of triangle in the second case? The area of triangle is 6 square centimeter. So I think you got the idea about area of parallelogram and area of triangle.